Well, hey there, everybody. It's been a while. Probably a good couple of years, as a matter of fact. A lot has changed since the last time I posted a video on YouTube and on Facebook. We have actually, my wife and I, we now live in Louisiana. A lot of my family already know this, but maybe some of you who have looked at some of my videos in the past, you knew I was living in Georgia. Well, now about 2 months now, we're living. Uh, we don't live on Bayou Lafourche, but we live on Bayou Black, and that's about all I'm going to say. The fiddle has come along pretty good. I've been doing a little bit of work on it, and I just wanted to show. I've been doing some carving on the neck. So this is the preliminary carving of it, and eventually it's going to look like a fiddle neck. And here's what I've been doing with the other part of the fiddle. I've been putting it together. I've got it in a clamp right now because I kind of broke a little piece right here, so I got it super glued. Actually, it already took. So I've got the top and the bottom glued together. So this is the fiddle body, and then you put it together, and it's going to kind of look something like this. It's already starting to look like one. Anyway, kind of getting back to my Cajun word of the day. I know some of my aunts been talking to me and said, "When you gonna do a video?" So I'm gonna kind of start doing them a little bit as I progress on this fiddle. But the Cajun word of the day is go, like go, like go to the store. But the way we spell it is Geaux, go. And the reason why I'm using this one as the word of the day is this morning we went have coffee and beignets at a little place called Joe on the Go. Joe, Geaux, on the go, Geaux. So that's my Cajun word of the day. Go. And then I was thinking about a story. Um, Kind of has something to do with coffee. And let me tell you what, I'm finally at a place where I don't have to drive 8 and 9 hours to get some coffee. I used to drive when I'd come visit my daughter. I'd stock up on coffee. CDM, that's my coffee of choice. But anyway, we were at a coffee shop this morning, and it kind of made me think about that. Well, my daughter has a story that she likes to always say. In the morning, when I wake up, I'm not a morning person, as a lot of people might know. So she always used to say, no coffee, no talking. And that's how I am. I don't say a word. You can ask my wife. I might grunt at her in the morning until I have my cup of coffee. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit of work on this neck, and I'm gonna come back from time to time, kind of show you how I'm gonna do that. As a matter of fact, uh, the way you make this scroll, you start with some cuts. So I'm gonna do my cutting. I'm gonna show you my progress. I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna do some whittling, and then I'm gonna show you my progress along the way. All right. For now, talk at you later. Okay. So here's a quick update. You can see all them cuts right there. All them cuts are necessary in order to make the scroll. If you notice, I didn't do the other side yet. That's my next one to do. And I think I kind of undercut it here a little bit. So this is my first my first scroll. I'm allowed to make a few mistakes. But the next violin or violin fiddle slash or however you want to call it, I'm going to have to be more careful about where I make these cuts. And if you notice that line. See, I got them cut to the line. I didn't want to go past the line because that's going to be the portion of the scroll. It's going to make like a little ramp, a little curl. Anyway, I'll be back when I get this side done. Okay, comme ça. There we go. So I'm gonna whittle all that out, and we're gonna start making the scroll. Be back later. Okay, I'm back. Can you see it starting to take shape a little bit? I'm making that, making a ramp, and it's gonna come all the way up. If you see that little circle, that's where it's gonna end at. Of course, I got a long way to go, but it's starting to take shape. I haven't even done that side yet. So something I was thinking about, why has it taken me so long to get back working? It's probably been almost 2 years. Quite frankly, I didn't lose interest. I just lost my motivation. Um, don't get me wrong, Georgia was a good place to live, but I was just getting so homesick. And I finally talked my wife into moving after about 30 years of living in Georgia. She finally agreed, you know, that it would be a good move for us, and so far it has been. I mean, come on, you can't even get a decent po' boy in Georgia, right? Anyway, uh, so far we've been eating pretty good over here. You can definitely get a decent po' boy around here. Anyway, let me finish. Let me work on this side. I'll be back. By the way, I forgot to mention today's date. November 10th, 2023. We done been through the COVID pandemic a couple of years ago, remember? Actually, that's probably about the time that I maybe stopped working. Uh, but anyway, here to date, this is what I've got so far. It's kind of shaping up. It's still rough right now. I got a long way to go before we're gonna call it finished. You see, I got my holes drilled for my pegs, and so yeah, we're looking good. Uh, Again, this is my first time that I carve a scroll. I'm seeing a couple little uneven things that I need to straighten out, but we're gonna make it work. All right. Oh, by the way, go. The word of the day was go. Well, like go to the stove, like Geaux. Go to the stove. The stove. Stoeaux. That's a word I just made up. Anyway, we'll catch you later.